Un momentito, espera, poner estos 5, va. Una de cara. Este.
We'll go and find it. Flo?
Aquí está, María, vamos a probar aquí. ¿Tú quieres mirar ahí? Sí. A ver.
Scoping.
C'était quoi le prénom? Tu m'as mis sur le... Comme ça, je vais lui parle français.
oppure se non gastiamo.
Out. Che cosa?
Bueno,
After you? Yeah.
哇！你望下而家幾多？以前冇呢啲嘢㗎，真係冇呢啲嘢。哇！你望下而家。Vedi chi si chiama?
Perché adesso poi non la no, questo è
Thank you.
Karagan niet meer.
Ja. pasarla bien.
Ahí por la noche.
Un momentito, espera, poner otros 5, va. Una de caras y luego... Una así... Espera, ¿eh? So many shops. Can't lose me.
Certo, certo.
How do they entertain today? Just tell them to come over.
I'll be here.
I need to.
Ja, men nå nekter på en måte å pendle.
Troppo scuro.
No, I checked it, it's fine. All the money was there.
Ecco, lì, je crois. Dans les marquettes, ça doit pas
Which I can easily push down. Oh, Joe, you
A ver, Alberto hizo una acción para Polaroid, entonces les dieron varias. Y fue pero erano quelle se le dio y luego se hizo un collage. Push off a little today, Mama.
Okay, we'll go and find it. Flo?
Hello, my friend. How are you? It's half some chicken.
It says stone. I don't know if it is here. I couldn't think it was stone.
No, yeah, but it's...
I think it's probably something's. Yeah, read up. I tried.
Like that?
yeah, because after I paid, she was like, how did you find me? I was like, no one ever finds
On est acheté un bouquin là-bas, il y avait des trous. Ah bon, d'accord.
Nines or fives or what?
Just 9.
Just nines? You've got these architectural large.
No, yo creo que era una...
Muchísimas gracias.
Ça m'amuse d'acheter des bêtises.
Ouais, ça va.
Je peux vivre ça en plus.
Ici, il y a
É a loja que não foi gravada.
Joder, papá, llora porque...
No, pero es un detectivo.
If you want that film back, it's going to look slightly different. They could not get planning permission for all the film crews to come down this narrow street. So they had to look a version of that up at a bigger shot.
Aber so eins wie das
The art. Give it all this.
I want to show you this biscuit.
Go on.
This biscuit shop.
Do what after I say it? Okay, I actually want to go in, yeah.
As the official original bookshop from which the film was actually based. Now, if you want to grab a picture,
Aspetta. Oh, I can take it.
You want the leaf as well?
Later, you know?
Bueno, esa es la puerta y allá donde yo quiero la foto.
So he was quite smart. You know, he of course many people get their wings etc. But it's actually like a film place. You can do. I'm going to wait for the lights.
Hawaiiano.
Es que si me
Oh, Phoenix stuff? So, Demons vs. Sama.
Ah, okay, there you go.
£90, 30 and 60, yeah. £90.
You okay? Come over here. Chicken lamb dinner, come on.
Then you can fry it.
Yeah, you can fry 10, isn't it? No, you're right.
And you just take it
Poi che tagli
Quindi abbiamo un'altra carbonara e una l'ho messa dentro una soppa. Sì.
Un'altra carbonara. No, ce ne ho altre due, però prima ne voglio like meal deal and also I have meal deal
Oh, you are the cook.
Oh yeah, you get back how do we order if you like curry, I've got master chicken curry, Thai curry, and there's you can mix them for £8. All of them mixed. The guys go down a bit at most. Guys go down one cup of seven. We've already ordered.
Era el número.
Well, not 50. I mean, yes.
Yeah, have a good day.
Knock down the front of it.
Oh, I'm just sitting fast. I'll take it.
Yeah, lovely. There you go.
Así ya está. Bueno, no, espero que te ya
Vão lá com o tiro. Vão lá com o tiro.
Achei que tava aí também. É. Ah, depois eu chamo. Italien. De bon matin. Non. Non. Non, William, non. Là, j'ai fait. Don't be rude.
La rosa no es muy florida. Vaya, es que me gusta la rosa. Está. Sí.
If possible before then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, West. I mean, yeah.
Nobody seemed to know where John called home. We just drifted into town and stayed all alone.
Hello, sir.
Dave, how are you?
Good man. I like to see like that.
Range ton téléphone.
Et si on va chez César Turc, s'il dit 4 portions.
Buy your lady an offer. Well, I don't know whether.
Yeah, that's right.
That's Georgia.
Is it important to you that I agree with things that you say?
It's cool.
Very nice street. Very beautiful.
Il y aura des plateformes. 16 périodes.
And then mother carries and comes to bed and points to bed and sings. It's like and this means that this is my train. Friday, two or three. Very late.
Dai, dai, perché أول ما تستوي أنا أعرف لو ماما تحب كل يوم تجيب لها برافو يا جدي
هلا بناكل معك مو جيبوا كل يوم
Yeah, cancelled on Friday.
Sometimes you miss them.
Yeah. But sometimes they tend to like a tree all day long, you know.
I don't that much. We can't even sleep if that's the case.
And some of them go out and they stay out in the clothes that they don't want all day, can't they? Bill, check them ties,
It's in the trip plaza. Which is I don't know now if they're saying they're taking it out, I'll rather come out on its own.
T'as vu cette lunette ici sur la route?
Luigi. Ah, ma secondo me infatti Luigi.
Ma certo, c'è bisogno
Well, I mean, like,
Where's if you do it from doesn't sound too bad.
Típicos de tocarte mucho en el laburo, mucho en el trabajo, mucho en el laburo. No, lo que pasa es que yo laburé toda la vida.
Yeah.